my beautiful people, how are you doing? I hope you're well and rested. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Divya, and last week I went to see Badrinath Ki Dulhania. It was a nice movie, but I saw this lady wearing a kaftan and she looked so beautiful in it, and I had to replicate that kaftan. So while I was doing it, I thought, why not make a video out of it? So this is a completely extra and impromptu video. So the very next day I went to the market. I found a very similar chunni and a matching lace for that, and I know the last video was a completely no sew project. So this time I am going to sew a bit, but it's going to be very easy, and yeah, let's do it together and have some fun.
You will need a chunni or a dupatta, any color that you want. A lace to go along with it. I got this pom-pom lace for about 8 meters, just to be sure. Scissors and hot glue gun. You can also get a thread and a needle.
Suppose this is your chunni. What you will do is fold it lengthwise and then once again breadthwise. So we obtain this corner. Now what we'll do is we'll measure 4 to 5 inches. 4 to 5 inches. And then when we'll cut at this 4 inch or 5 inch, when we'll open the chunni, it'll be actually 8 or 10 inches. And we'll make a cut like a very flat cut because we want a boat neck. So when you open your chunni, you'll have a cut like so. You will try passing your neck through it. If it's very tight, then just take it off and then make a cut for 5 inches. I have a few markings here. Your neck, this kind of boat neck, it should be 8 to 10 inches. I made mine 10 inches as well. So this is going to be your length, and this will be the area where your body comes. And these gaps are for your arms. If your chunni is 40 inches wide, you can make your stitches at 24 inches or 26 inches, both work fine. This time I made mine 24 inches. So when this middle section is for 24 inches, the sides will be at 8 inches. You will make your armholes like so, and this should be 8 to 12 inches. You need a free space to move around, so I kept mine at 10 inches, so that works perfectly. So summing up, neck at 10 inches, armholes at 10 inches, middle section for 24 inches and the edges for 8 and 8.
Place the chunni and check the length. Mark where you want the neck to be. I had these beads embedded at the end of the chunni, so I had to remove it because I'm adding a lace already. And I'm saving these beads for a project later on. This is how our neck is right now. We have to hem the edges so that the threads don't start coming out. And this is how we'll be folding it, using a hot glue gun. I am cutting at a few places so as to make it easier to fold. Put some glue and fold it and press it. Make sure to pull it off the table so as not to let the dupatta stick to the surface. And we'll continue this for the whole neckline. And this is how the neckline will look. Now, place your lace. Because it's a very long lace, I wanted an approximation of how much I'll need for the neckline. So I have measured it and I cut it. Now place your glue and stick your lace onto it and press it so that it gets stuck easily. Similarly, go on for the whole neckline. And cut off any extra lace that you have. And this is your finished neckline. Now for the edges also, we'll do the same procedure. Place the glue, put your lace, press on it, and then pull it off the surface so that it doesn't get stuck onto the surface. Now for the edges, just dab a bit of glue and fold your lace. This way it looks neat and you don't have to cut the lace. Now when you're done applying the lace, you have to make the measurements where you want to stitch your chunni. So to take down the measurements, you can use a chalk or an awl pin or a safety pin. I use safety pin because that's what I had on hand. Now for the stitching section, you just have to take your needle and go back and forth into the cloth, and that's it. This is the easiest stitch ever. And then when you're done, just pull off the thread, but not too tightly. In my last video, I did a no sew project, and you can also use, just like in that video, you can use a glue gun to make such stitches. Now when you're done with the stitching section, you have to lock it. For that, make a loop, pass your needle through the loop, and then it forms a knot. You'll want to pass your needle through this knot. Again, it will form a loop, and pass your needle through it. This way your knot will be completely secured. Now just pull the thread and cut off any excess that you have. And that's it. It's done. Do the same procedure on the other side as well.
Watching the video as much as I had making it, and if you liked it and if you thought that it was an easy project, do it, share it with me, tell me how you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more upcoming DIYs and easy projects. I'll see you next week. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed. Ooh, these nail paints. Bye. Excuse me. फोकस चला गया, अपने आप फोकस चला गया और अब ब्राइटनेस कम हो गई.